Hello, everyone. This is Jerry with Writing Comics. It looks like we have good news, or I think that it's good news. It looks like The Rock is going to be taking on the role of Black Adam. But before I get to that, I want to just fill you in on what's going on with Evermatter. I'm pretty stoked. I got page three back, or I got the pencils for page three back. A very rough draft of the layout for page three. I'm going to be sharing that with you in just a second. So let's get to it. So I got the pencils back from Carlos Trigo. I was looking for page three. I wanted this epic or this just massive, sprawling, uh, giant haul, but I messed up when I wrote I laid it out wrong, so I couldn't really have that. We couldn't make it work. There were some other parts of the book that just had to land on certain pages, and um, so what happened was that page three really needed to be split into a two-page spread, but and I will share that with you and what's happening. But it needed to be split into a two-page spread, and the way that I wrote it, page three fell. Of course, it's an odd number, so it fell on the right-hand side. So we couldn't split it, and if I split it, I'd have to add a page of fluff. I didn't want to do that, and then I had another scene I could take some information away from, but still, because page three was on the right-hand side, it didn't work out. So we had to condense what Carlos thought we should um, make it to a two-page spread so that we could catch that all-inspiring, massive shot that we really were looking for. It just couldn't happen, but that's just the way that it is. Sometimes you have to make compromises, and that's one of the compromises that I had to make to keep my booking budget and to keep everything going and moving forward. But it is what it is, and that's the comic book industry for you, or indie comics anyway. So, um, and I'm going to show you that page now. So what's going on here is Bind Haggard is at the meeting of Binds. Binds are basically councilmen. They represent every world in the galaxy that has been invited to join the Council of Binds. So basically, if you're a backwards world or a technologically unadvanced world, perhaps like Earth, you're not part of that council. So what happens is when a world is invited to become a member of the Council of Binds, then their technology is shared with that world as well. So that by reaching a certain point, you are invited to be a part of the Council of Binds. They share their technology with you, and it basically advances your civilization to a higher level. They're very selective. The Binds are very selective of who they invite to become a member of that council. But right now, Bind Haggard, that's what we call the councilman in my universe, Never Matter. Bind Haggard is discussing the fact that his world is on the outer rim, it's under attack, and he's basically telling all of the other binds that this is happening, that something needs to be done, that they can't basically they just can't sit on their hands, that something's going on, but because he's so far out from the uh, localized galaxy or the localized planets, the cluster of planets that's closest to the center of the galaxy, that no one takes him serious. Now, what we have here is just a tech spear, and it's projecting Bind Haggard's face so that everyone in this huge room can see. This is the page that we wanted to be a lot bigger so that we could capture the full scale, but because of my I'm a noob, because of my writing, I couldn't get it to that scale that I wanted it to be at. So that's that. That's where I stand on Evermatter at this point. It's page three. So this is The Rock. The concept art for The Rock is Black Adam. It looks like it's coming out December 22nd of 2021. Quite a time to wait. A lot of things can change. But as for right now, it looks like that they're announcing that DC is announcing that The Rock will play Black Adam in December of 2021. Right here is the Twitter post that The Rock posted, and it basically says, that, well, let's just read it. It all changed for me when I was 10 years old and they're first introduced to the greatest superhero of all time, Superman. As a kid, Superman was the hero I always wanted to be. But a few years into my fantasy, I realized that Superman was the hero I could never be. I can't read today, so just stick with me. Read it yourself on the screen there. I was too rebellious, too rambunctious, too resistant to convention and authority. Despite my troubles, I was still a good kid with a good heart. I just like to do things my way. Now, years later, as a man with the same DNA I had as a kid, my superhero dreams have come true. I'm honored to join the iconic DC universe, and it's a true pleasure to become Black Adam. Black Adam is blessed by magic with the power equal to Superman, but the difference is he doesn't toe the mark or walk the line. He's a rebellious one of a kind hero who will always do what's right for the people, but he does it his way. Truth and justice, the Black Adam way. This role is unlike any other I've ever played in my career, and I'm grateful to the bone. We'll all go on this journey together. Okay, I think they're supposed to be like. Anyway, what he's saying is he's grateful to the bone, and we'll all go on this journey together. Okay, I got you. All right. Joam Collet-Serra is going to be doing the directing on this movie. It's showed right here. If you look at, there it is. It's showed right here in pre-production, Black Adam. Now, pre-production just means that they're hiring the cast and they're just putting together script, all of the things, getting resources together, finding locations, all of that kind of thing. So if you look right here, Joam also directed Jungle Cruise, which starred The Rock. So they probably got a good working relationship together, and they will probably work together well in Black Adam. So another thing that I want to show you right here, I went to the actual Black Adam cast. I was looking to see if I could dig up some dirt on whether there was any other cast members cast, but it's only got Dwayne Johnson listed. Now, 2021 is a long ways out. It's in pre-production. Things happen that may not come to fruition, but I think that it probably will. So I really didn't like the direction that they went in Shazam with the whole Shazam. It was okay. It was a watchable movie. It was entertaining, but I really didn't care for it that much. But I did like what they did with Jason Momoa and Aquaman. I thought that it was a great movie, and I'm excited to see The Rock portray Black Adam. So tell me what you think in the comment section below. If you haven't already, please subscribe, hit the like button, and the notification bell so that you will receive other videos, notifications. Some people say they work, some people say they don't, but it can't hurt. Hit the notification bell, and I hope that your imagination runs wild and all of your dreams come true. Have a great